Apex of the void. For 10,000 years, the Xeran Dominion had reigned as the galaxy's undisputed predators. They were not merely conquerors. They were hunters. Their ships did not arrive with emissaries or treaties, but with silence. Great shadowed vessels that blotted out suns and descended like beasts from the void. When the Xerans came, entire worlds became their forests, entire species reduced to prey. The Xerans themselves were legends incarnate. Reptilian titans with bodies sculpted by eons of survival on a world that devoured the weak. Thick armored scales gleamed like forged bronze, and jaws lined with serrated teeth split wide enough to crush a warrior whole. Their eyes, a cruel amber, burned with a hunger never quenched. To other species, they were nightmares given flesh. And for millennia, no one challenged them. The Dominion did not measure wealth in credits or metal, but in trophies. The bones of their prey mounted on warships, the screams of conquered species stored in crystalline vaults, the bloodlines extinguished to remind the galaxy who was Apex. Their fleets traveled from star to star not for resources, but for sport. And each hunt reinforced their belief. All others existed only to sharpen their claws. But over time, the galaxy changed. The prey species dwindled. Those who had survived learned to hide, building their civilizations in the cracks the Dominion overlooked. The Xerans grew lazy, arrogant. Their culture began to rot, fattened by the memory of glory. It was during such stagnation that a new rumor spread. From the eastern fringe came whispers of a young species, a primitive bipedal race clinging to a blue planet they called Earth. These beings, called humans, were laughably fragile. No scales, no natural weapons, only soft flesh and bones thin as twigs. Their technology was outdated, reliant on metal projectiles, fire, and combustion. Their wars were short and bloody, their lifespans brief. The Xerans laughed. To them, humanity was an insult to the very concept of predator and prey. Weaklings that had somehow stumbled into the stars. And like all weaklings, they existed for one purpose: the hunt. On the Dominion flagship Vorix Fong, the High Predator addressed his gathered lieutenants. His voice was a guttural growl, vibrating through the bone-lined chamber. These humans, he paused to savor the word, his jaws curling in amusement. They are nothing, barely above the animals we devoured in our youth. Yet they have dared spread across 3 systems. And worse, they speak as if equals to the stars. The chamber erupted in mocking